Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in this ASMR video, based on geography and maps and other stuff, for us geography nerds, I've got some quiz questions. I did a video a couple of months back saying geography pub quiz questions, so I'm going to do this video, which is part 2, and I'm using wanderlustchloe.com. There's 30 geography trivia questions, and we're going to be doing those, so I'll read the 30 questions out first, and then I'll give you my answers, and then we'll compare them with the real answers. And if you want to write some comments, maybe you want to play along in the comment section, maybe you just want to relax, chill out, fall asleep to the sound of my voice, that's absolutely fine. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to click like for me, please. And if this is the first time that you found this channel, hey, welcome. We do stuff like this all the time. And if you enjoy the video, then at the end consider clicking subscribe. Okay, number 1. After Brazil, what is the second largest country in South America? After Brazil, what is the second largest country in South America? Number 2. Which river flows through Paris? Which river flows through Paris? Number 3. The Beatles recorded at which famous studio in London? The Beatles recorded at which famous studio in London? Number 4. Denali is the highest mountain in which continent? Denali, spelt D-E-N-A-L-I. Denali is the highest mountain in which continent? Number 5. Alnwick Castle in England is used for the exterior shots in which film series? Alnwick Castle, spelt A-L-N-W-I-C-K. Alnwick Castle in England is used for the exterior shots in which film series? Number 6. Sofia is the capital city of which European country? Sofia is the capital city of which European country? Number 7. Which English city has more miles of canals than Venice? Which English city has more miles of canals than Venice? Number 8. Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? Number 9. The Seychelles are located in which ocean? The Seychelles are located in which ocean? Number 10. The region of Siberia occupies approximately 3/4 of which country? The region of Siberia occupies approximately 3/4 of which country? Number 11. In the United States of America, which is the only state to have a one-syllable name? Which is the only state to have a one-syllable name? Number 12. Before the euro, what was the currency of Greece? Before the euro, what was the currency of Greece? Number 13. Which country ends in the letter Q? Which country ends with the letter Q? Number 14. What are Japanese Shinkansen better known as? What are Japanese Shinkansen better known as? Number 15, halfway. What is the most southerly capital city in the world? What is the most southerly capital city in the world? Is it southerly or southernly? I would say southernly. 16. Which country has the longest coastline in the world? Which country has the longest coastline in the world? Number 17. Which European capital was built across 14 islands? That's 1, 4, 14. Which European capital was built across 14 islands? Number 18. What does the DC in Washington, D.C. stand for? What does the DC stand for in Washington, D.C.? 19. If I'm visiting the ancient city of Petra, which country am I in? Petra, spelt P-E-T-R-A. If I'm visiting the ancient city of Petra, which country am I in? 20. By what name is the parallel of latitude 23.5 degrees north of the equator commonly known? Well, something snappier than that, probably. By what name is the parallel of latitude 23.5 degrees north of the equator commonly known? 21. What are the Northern Lights also known as? What are the Northern Lights also known as? 22. Pho and banh mi are dishes from which country? Pho and banh mi are dishes from which country? 23. Alaska is the largest state in America, but what is the second largest? Alaska is the largest state in America, but what is the second largest? 24. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which Australian state? The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which Australian state? 25. Victoria Falls is located on the border of Zambia and which other African country? Victoria Falls is located on the border of Zambia and which other African country? Okay, number 26. What is the world's largest island? What is the world's largest island? 27. Which ocean is Bermuda in? Bermuda. Which ocean is Bermuda in? 28. Aloha is a friendly greeting used on which islands found in the Pacific Ocean? Aloha is a friendly greeting used on which islands found in the Pacific Ocean? 29. After the Nile and the Amazon, what is the third largest or longest river in the world? After the Nile and the Amazon, what is the third longest river in the world? And last, number 30, the Grand Canyon is located in which US state? The Grand Canyon is located in which US state? Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of a chance to formulate your answers because I'm going to do mine, and then we'll see if I'm right as well as you, because I'm really competitive, I gotta be honest. number 1, after Brazil, what is the second largest country in South America? It has to be Argentina, surely, in terms of land mass, not necessarily in population, although it's still pretty big in population as well, but yeah. Number 2, which river flows through Paris? It's the Seine, I believe. Number 3, the Beatles recorded at which famous studio in London? I'm going to say Abbey Road. Denali is the highest mountain in which continent? I've never heard of it. Denali. Could it be Oceania? Because I don't think it can't be Asia, because that's got to be the Himalayas. And it's not Africa. There is a larger... I always used to think that Kilimanjaro was the largest peak in Africa, but it's not. Is the Denali Africa then? Is it in the Atlas Mountains? I've changed my mind. I'm going to say Africa. 5. Alnwick Castle in England is used for the exterior shots in which film series? Film series, not TV series. Film series. Harry Potter. 6. Sofia is the capital city of which European country? I'm pretty confident it's Bulgaria. 7. Which English city has more miles of canals than Venice? It's got to be Manchester, surely. 8. Mount Vesuvius overlooks which modern Italian city? Overlooks which modern Italian city? It's Naples. Number 9. The Seychelles are located in which ocean? That's the Indian Ocean, I believe. Number 10. The region of Siberia occupies approximately 3/4 of which country? The Russian Federation. 11. In the United States of America, which is the only state to have a one-syllable name? Maine, I think. 12. Before the euro, what was the currency of Greece? I believe it was the drachma. Off the top of my head, drachma. 13. Which country ends with the letter Q? Iraq, I believe. 14. What are Japanese Shinkansen better known as? Bullet train. It's the high-speed train. 15. What is the most southerly capital in the world? This one's got me. I can't decide. I'm trying to imagine a world map, and it's between South Africa, because Argentina's too high up, as is Chile. Something in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and New Zealand's capital is to the north of the island, and Australia's is to the south. But I kind of feel that New Zealand's not level with Australia, it's further down. So, And then I panicked and forgot what the capital of Australia was, because it's not Sydney. So I'm going to say Canberra. Is that the capital of Australia? Because then I also forgot the capital of New Zealand. Is it Auckland? It's not, is it? It's Wellington. Wellington's... I can't remember. I went to Auckland, and I think Wellington is below that. But I think Canberra is further south, so I'm going to say Canberra. Which country has the longest coastline in the world? Canada. Which European capital was built across 14 islands? I don't know, but is it Stockholm? Because I know that's built on an archipelago. 18. What does the DC stand for in Washington, DC? Oh, I do know this, but I can't remember it. District Capital. Maybe. Washington's district capital. If I'm visiting the ancient city of Petra, which country am I in? I think you're in Jordan. Maybe Syria, but I think Jordan. By what name is the parallel of latitude 23.5 degrees north of the equator commonly known? Is it something like Capricorn? What's it called? Something of Capricorn. yourself in the comments. We'll go over the answers in a second. What are the northern lights also known as? The solar winds? I don't know. 22. Pho and banh mi are dishes from which country? Has to be Vietnam. I literally came from learning Vietnamese to come and do this video. 23. Alaska is the largest state in America, but what is the second? I keep switching between California and Texas. I think I'm going to go with Texas. I did a video like literally last week on this and I can't remember. 24. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which Australian state? I think it's the Northern Territories. I hope. Victoria's down the bottom. New South Wales. I think it's the Northern Territories. The New Territories is Hong Kong. The Northern Territories. 25. Victoria Falls is located on the border of Zambia and which other African country? I don't remember. I think it might be somewhere like Zimbabwe, but I can't quite. East Africa is my weak point. 26. What is the world's largest island? It's Australia, right? 27. Which ocean is Bermuda in? It's in the Atlantic Ocean. Aloha is a friendly greeting used on which island? Which islands found in the Pacific Ocean? Hawaii. 29. After the Nile and the Amazon, what is the third longest river in the world? So I've flipped a couple of times. It could be like the Mississippi. It could be the Danube. It could be the Yangtze. And then there's one in Russia. This name is totally escaped me. I did a video on it like 4 years ago. So it could be one of those four. If I had to pick the Danube, maybe, I don't know. And then the Grand Canyon is located in which US state? That is not California, it's the one to the right, which is I know this. I know that I know it. My mind's gone blank. It does this sometimes. I would be terrible on a game show. They'd be like, what's your name? And I'd be like, I can't do anything if I put pressure on myself. What is the name of that state? It's one of the only ones I actually really know. Okay, you ready for the answers? Number 1, second largest country, Argentina. It's one for me. River flows through Paris River Seine. It's 2. Number 3, Beatles recorded where? Abbey Road. That's 3. Denali is the highest mountain in which continent? North America. Is it in Canada or the States? It's not in Mexico. 5. Olma Castle is in Harry Potter. So that's 4. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria. That's 5. Which? Oh, never. Which English city has more miles of canals than Venice? Birmingham. Really? Mount Vesuvius overlooks where? Naples. So that's, I've lost count. 6. Seychelles are located where? Indian Ocean. 7. Region of Siberia is where? Russia. I got that right. United States of America. Maine is the only one with a single syllable. Yes. Before the euro, what was the currency of Greece? Drachma. Correct. Which country ends in the letter Q? Iraq. What are the Japanese Shinkansen better known as? Bullet trains. Got that. What is the most southerly capital in the world? Wellington. I did say it was one of my final choices. I got it wrong. Which country has the longest coastline in the world? Canada. Which European capital was built across 14 islands? Stockholm. I got it right as well. Oh, I got the next one wrong. I thought I might. The DC in Washington. DC stands for the District of Columbia. If I'm visiting Petra, it is in Jordan. I got it right. The Tropic of Cancer. Did I say Capricorn? Yeah, Tropic of Cancer is the 23.5 degrees north of the equator. Oh yeah, silly me. The northern lights are known as the Aurora Borealis. Pho and banh mi are dishes from Vietnam, I got that right. Alaska is the largest, but the second is Texas, got that. Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which Aussie state? Queensland. Darn. Oh, I got the next one right. Victoria Falls is located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. What is the world's largest island? Oh, this is naughty. Greenland. It says nota bene, NB. Australia is a continent, so doesn't count. Which ocean is Bermuda in? The Atlantic Ocean, got that. Aloha is a friendly greeting used where? Hawaii, got that. After the Nile and the Amazon, what is the third longest river in the world? The Yangtze. In China, I mentioned that and I was going to go for it and I changed the Danube at the last minute. And lastly, the Grand Canyon is in Arizona. Of course it's in Arizona. So, how many did you get right? Don't forget to drop me a comment, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and also, if you're new to the channel, then click subscribe, and I'll see you again for a video like this really, really soon. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're nice and chilled out, relaxed, maybe even you're asleep and you can't hear my voice. But if you can, thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you again really soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.